going right here in the baked beans, one of the two sides that we're talking about in this fantastic meal. I'm talking barbecue. I just have to have these beans. Excuse me. Tom, what are you having over there?
Burnt ends.
Okay, burnt ends.
Oh my gosh.
Delicious. Well, the Heat and Eat microwave meals are back here from Corky's. We're talking about a 6-count Heat and Eat honey barbecue. First time we've seen these wonderful meals in that honey barbecue. Today's special value price is $69.98 or 5 easy payments of $14. These are so good. And these are back at the same price that we offered them last year at today's special value price. And look who's joining us. It's Jimmy Stovall. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Glad to be here.
How you been?
I'm good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, this is such an exciting moment that we're talking about right here. This has won the Customer Choice Food Award last year, 2024, for Best Heat and Eat and Best Microwave Meal.
That's right.
And we brought them back just for you. If you picked these up last year, definitely share your story with us. Give us a call, 800-395-1601. We want to hear all about it. Let me take you through the offer here before we start eating some more of this delicious barbecue. All right, the 6-count. You can get all 6 in your pulled pork, all 6 in your pulled chicken, or all 6 in the burnt ends. We also have a combo offer where you can get 2 of each of these. If you've not tried these before, go with that combo so you can get the best of all 3 of these wonderful proteins. Then we've got some different ship options for you. You can get these home immediately the week of April 14th or the week of May 12th. With this fantastic price of $69.98, each of these meals end up costing $11.66. Think about going to that wonderful barbecue restaurant where you're going to get a wonderful protein and 2 sides for $11.66. You're not. And if you ordered these last year and you got them on auto delivery, well, it just expired. So now's a perfect opportunity for you to get these and get them back on auto delivery. Keep this good thing coming every 60 days for 1 year. Okay, burnt ends.
Let's start with the burnt ends.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so Steve, you know, we started these dinners. We've been at QVC for more than 25 years, and we started doing these dinners just a couple of years ago, and it really is because of the customers. I would have customers call me and say, you know, Jimmy, we love Corky's, but there's so much food and it's just me or it's just me and my husband. And so I wanted to do a dinner, and we started these a couple years ago. They've been so popular because this really is, my mom doesn't want to cook anymore.
No.
She don't want to make a side or this or that. This is all your entire meal from the restaurant delivered to your door that you can microwave in 5 minutes.
Okay.
This is that burn end right here.
From the restaurant, from
Yeah.
the ever so famous, world famous barbecue restaurant, Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
You're getting this fantastic barbecue directly to you anywhere you are in the country. That's an amazing moment here.
That's right. And yeah, so this is the burn end right
I
here.
gotta eat
so
some of
we
this.
want to give you that same restaurant experience. This truly is having a dinner delivered to your door. And so this is the burn end. This is, Tom and I call this the perfect bite of barbecue. It is barbecue gold. What we do here, this is something that is very, very special. It takes a lot of time. We slow smoke our premium shoulders, pork shoulders. Then we take them off of our hickory pits and we cube them into these little cubes about maybe 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch. Then we sauce and season them, put them back on the smokers. So they get this nice bark on the outside all the way around. That is where the flavor is in barbecue, and it truly is. And it's tender, it's juicy, it melts in your mouth on the inside. You have all that great flavor. And then we top it with that honey barbecue sauce. When you heat it up, it just pops in your mouth. Those are fantastic. Then every dinner has the baked beans. These are our restaurant baked beans. This is not just a bean out of a can. This has these slow simmered. We've got our barbecue sauce in here, brown sugar. It's the perfect combination. We've got some onions and bell peppers. This is a hearty side dish because every great barbecue meal needs a great side dish.
Yep.
And then, you know, the apples.
I mean, you love the apples.
I love the apples.
You start with the apples.
I know, I swear I do. You got to have a bite of those just to test it. And
Well,
so the
now I
apples,
do.
so the nice,
Let's get in
crisp, juicy apples, and they had that great cinnamon glaze on there. Perfect, little bit of sweetness to go with that great savory and smoky barbecue.
So delicious.
All right, let's move to this pulled pork.
Let's talk about it.
Pulled pork. This is what we call barbecue in the South. This is slow smoked pulled pork shoulder. We hand pull it. You can see this right here. See this little bit of pink right here?
Yep.
That's that smoke ring. That is real, authentic, old-fashioned barbecue. Then we top it with our honey barbecue sauce. We only do that here. First time we've ever done honey. That is America's favorite barbecue sauce.
Absolutely.
Honey barbecue, a little bit of sweet, perfect balance of tangy. I'm making a little sandwich out of here. Everything you cook directly in the tray that it comes in. Look at this big sandwich full of meat. That right there is a great barbecue honey pulled pork sandwich. And I want you to see this. Look how much pork is left in this tray.
You could make a second sandwich.
Yes, we don't skimp. And again, I want you to have that same restaurant experience in your home. In Corky's in Memphis, we don't skimp on the quantities. We want you to have a big full meal of barbecue. Yeah. Look at that right there.
That's not a slider. And Jimmy's got big hands.
I do. Yeah, that's right. This is a regular size bun. Yeah. And so because we want you to have an individual meal, but there's plenty of food. So it's not like, how many times you get something, that you heat up easy and you're like, I need 2 of those because that's not enough.
Absolutely. No,
but this right here, our dinner is about £1 each, and they're loaded with flavor, super easy. This is the pulled chicken. So if you choose the pulled chicken, that to me is the lighter side of barbecue.
Yes.
So if you love great barbecue, you want a little bit lighter, our all white meat pulled chicken, and you can see big pieces, small pieces. We slow smoke this. We season these great chicken breasts. We slow smoke it, real hickory wood and charcoal, hand pulled. So you're going to get big pieces, some little pieces. Look at this right here.
Nice.
But our slow smoked process keeps it tender, juicy, and so flavorful. And then we top it with that honey barbecue sauce. And again, the baked beans from the restaurant that have been served in our restaurant for 41 years.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And they are so good.
They really, really are.
I wanted a little bit more about the honey barbecue. I mean, we've had many honey barbecue things here at QVC, but this is the first time we've seen the meals with the honey barbecue on the proteins. So why did you decide that?
So I always say honey barbecue sauce, that is America's favorite barbecue sauce, any brand out there, because I think it's the perfect balance of tangy and a little bit sweet, but the honey is a perfect smooth sweet. So it's nice. So when we're doing this, it's crafted with our original barbecue sauce,
right? And
then we mix in that real smooth golden honey, so it gives it that nice, almost like a glaze.
Yes,
it's a really nice glaze, not overly sweet. Perfect combination.
Absolutely. I don't really love like sweeter barbecue sauces, but I love this honey barbecue.
Yeah, because our sauce is tangy, Memphis style, tomato based. Yeah. But the honey just gives it a little hint of sweetness because you really don't want it overpowering the meat because the true flavor is in that meat.
Absolutely. Well, let me show you everything that we're offering here because we've got some choices to make here and you definitely want to pick one or a few of these right now. Remember, you're going to get 6 of these fantastic barbecue dinners for $69.98 or 5 easy payments of $14. You can choose if you want all 6 in the pulled pork, all 6 in the pulled chicken, or all 6 in your burnt ends. We also have this available on a combo where you're going to get 2 of each of those proteins. You can lock this in an auto delivery and keep this coming every 60 days for 1 year. At this wonderful price of less than $70, these end up costing $11.66 each. This is fantastic. It's like nostalgia 2.0. And I got to tell you a quick story here. Just this last October when we had the TSV with the Corky's holiday meals on this very set, I told Tom and I told Jimmy, I ordered these for my dad last year who was spending long days at the hospital with my mom. He was drained by the end of these days. Of course, if you've ever been with someone in the hospital, it really can be a lot on you. And he would stop at the fast food restaurants. And I was like, Dad, I'm gonna bring you something here. I'm gonna get you some dinners. He was like, no. Order these to his house. He fell in love with these. It really did save him because now he got to come home and be like, oh yeah, just a few minutes in the microwave. I'm gonna have a wonderful barbecue dinner. And it was so nice. Now my parents have on the regular 4 pounds of baked beans in their freezer.
Isn't that great? But see, just like you said with your dad. So my mom doesn't like to cook anymore. And a lot of times we're talking about, here's all these ribs, and all you got to do is make a side dish or make this or make that.
Right.
And I really heard the customer, so many of you reached out to me, and I said, I wanted to make an entire meal for you to make it easy, but not miss out on any of that great flavor and the authentic Memphis barbecue from Corky's. And you cook this right in the tray that it comes in, and then when you're done, you throw the tray away. You have no dirty dishes to clean up, no mess. You have a full meal. And if you have one a week, like you were talking about, Dad, you got 6 weeks worth of one barbecue meal that you can look forward to each time.
It's delicious. Every single one of these are fantastic. The sides are wonderful. And how exactly are we cooking this?
We just took this out of the box. Let me show you how easy this is. I just took this out of the box. There's a film on top of here. All you do is You can either peel it back just a little bit like this for each side, or I poke holes in them with a knife or a fork or whatever.
Oh, yeah, a little steam
in the
vent.
microwave for about 3 minutes. And after that, you can stir it up, mix it up just a little bit, and 2 more minutes. So in 5 minutes, you have a true barbecue meal from Memphis, Tennessee on your table with no work, no dirty dishes,
No
no
heavy lifting.
prep, no other things. Your entire meal is here, and we really want to make it easy for you. You can do it in the oven. These trays go right in the oven if you want to for about 30 minutes at 350.
Great.
But I say with the microwave,
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes and from frozen, and it's done.
Absolutely. Chunky, how many of these have been picked up today? We've got over 5,600 picked up since midnight, which is fantastic.
thank you.
Listen, I got these from my dad. I gifted. Think about maybe this would be such a practical gift for someone.
Really?
You've got a college student, you've got a son or daughter who works from home and only has a couple minutes during their lunch break to step away from their desk.
These are absolutely perfect because you don't have to have something else too.
Exactly.
You know, it has your whole entire meal here, and that's what I love about it.
Right. I can tell you that the immediate combo option is the most popular of all of the different ones that we have. I mean, you definitely want to grab these right now while we still have them. The burnt ends that you're seeing on the screen sold out last year. That was the first one to go. So if you're thinking burnt ends, absolutely want to pick these up. These live in your freezer, and you have a barbecue meal waiting for you. Simple, no cleanup. That's my favorite part.
I know. It really, yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yes.
And I'm making another sandwich here just to show you that we don't skimp on these meals. I just pulled the pork out of this pork dinner right here.
Yes.
Put it on this bun. So if you want to have it in this tray or you want to make a sandwich, I just pulled this pork. Look at this. This is a nice, big, meaty pulled pork sandwich, just like you'd get in Memphis. Although I'd have to put a little slaw on it, right, Tom?
Oh, absolutely.
But look at this. This is how much left is in that dinner. I made this sandwich out of here, and this is how much pork is left. We don't over sauce it. Sometimes you can get pulled pork. Maybe if you look like at the grocery or something like that, it's loaded with sauce. It's all minced up and mixed up. We want you to have the true star, which is that barbecue meat. And then we top it with sauce just to add to that flavor.
So good. And listen, before I started working here at QVC many, many years ago, I used to work in the auto show, and I'd go to Memphis, Tennessee every year. And some of the big car heads that I used to work with were like, we're going to go stand in line at Corky's for this barbecue. I'm like, we're going to go stand in line for barbecue? Okay.
That's right.
And sure enough, I did many, many years ago, and this tastes exactly the same. Right, Rosina?
Absolutely. Listen, I have Belle by Kim Gravel coming up right now from 9 to 11. I needed some energy.
Some fuel.
And you know what I love? First of all, the tenderness. I have the chicken right here. It's amazing. But what I love about this is it's $11 a meal, right? And it's genuine from the restaurant. Hand done for us. Like, you can't, first of all, you can't get anything delivered for $11.
No.
But second of all, you can't even get a fast food meal for $11.
Right, exactly
so
right.
it's so special to me that it's that genuine Memphis barbecue at your own home, wherever you live.
Totally.
It's so exciting. Like, honestly, it seems like, oh, okay, it's food. No, it's true, authentic barbecue at your home. And this chicken is really, really juicy.
You know, a lot of times chicken can dry out.
Yeah.
But our
Definitely.
slow smoked process keeps it moist, tender, and juicy, and then we top it with that honey barbecue sauce. Makes it so easy. But just like you said, to be able to have our dinner all across the country, our pit masters and all our great team at Corky's in Memphis, they love cooking great barbecue for our customers in Memphis that come to the stores, because we get to talk to them and see them and watch them enjoy it. And what they also love is when I get back home, and Tom knows this, and I share all these stories with them, they love being able to share their craft, because it's an art to cook great barbecue across the country, so people have that exact same experience as if they were dining in our restaurant. You get the aroma. People can smell it all over. You get the aroma, the taste, the flavor, but all the convenience of 5 minutes in the microwave from frozen.
Right. Well, you can literally taste the love and that Southern hospitality in this wonderful
Love
food.
it.
The hickory, the smoke, and all the hard work and labor that goes into this. Low and slow. That's your guys' motto, right?
That's right. Low and slow. Real hickory wood and charcoal. No shortcuts. These burn ends. These are newer. You know where these came from, Steve? Is so Tom and I are on a barbecue team. We compete, and where Tom really is the boss, and and so this is what we would serve to our team.
Sure.
So this is, you know, we're might turn in ribs or this or that, but the team, we want burnt ends, and we slow smoke these shoulders cube them, and I always relate it to like the end of a brownie or like the corner. How people love the brownie on the edge because it has the crust, you know, on the side. That's the best part. Burnt ends. That's